Build the fire.
What's good, everybody? What's up with y'all, man? GFTV up in here with a little fire flame update, man. Appreciate everybody for coming up in here, man. What's up, y'all? Where my fire starters at? We up in here this morning. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to the whole Fire Flame family, man. One true empress, man. Of course, the one and only. All right, AJ Matthews, JBO, City Streets TV. What's good with you? Mr. Vol, my pleasure. Shannon G, what's up? NBC Black Knight, Anetta Jordan, what's good? Thank you for being a fire starter. Appreciate ya. The Williams way, always. Ain't no other way to do it. Angela, that dog, what's good with you, man? Shout out to everybody that's coming up in here. As I come in with a little strategic live, you know what I mean? Keep everybody updated and informed on what's going on the front end and the back end. Y'all already know how we do this, man. All right? We the nicest around this motherfucker. We all know that. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being a fire starter, hawker, walker, and stalker. I do. All right? As it is many things about this platform that will draw your attention. Many things about this platform that will have you, you know what I mean, continuously coming back for more. Just like we always do, man. Just like we always do. All right? Whether you like the commentary, whether you like the fire flame breakdown, whether you like the interactive part. Now I mean, actually being a part of the brand, actually being a fire starter. You know what I mean? Some people like to come over here for the eye candy. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a little bit of everything for everybody. Some people fall in love with the mascots and the doggies. You know what I mean? So it's always going to be something to keep y'all interested all the time over here, man. All right, as we have multiple elements to this platform, man. All right, and we're going to continue to build, man. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Absolutely. Let them know one true. Become a motherfucking member. Grab your fire, flame, infernal badges, man. Just $4.99 a month, man. And you best believe it's going to be worth every dollar. We don't run plays. We don't run scams. We don't do any of that. Every time you come up in here, it's going to be something different all the way around the motherfucking board, man. Drop your fire and TVs in the chat, man. All right. This ain't no everyday same song over here. All right. Yes, we might be breaking down the same topic, but as a collective, everything always different. Everything always different. Everything always different, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Williams Way, man. Hit that like button, y'all. I ain't really been putting a whole lot of pressure lately. You know what I mean? Far as that like button go. You know what I mean? But we gotta hit that like button, man, so we can get in the algorithm, man. All right, so we could piss these trolls off. Nah, I mean, cause a lot of people don't like us, man. But it's all good, man. If you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. Nah, I mean, you ain't got haters, you ain't popping, man. Shout out Smitty G, yo. What's good with you? No looking back. Thank you. Thank you. No looking back for joining the Fire Flame family and actually stomping, stepping, standing, and stamping your Fire Flame Inferno badge. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Smitty G up in here. Yo, without y'all wouldn't be able to do this, man. Nah, I mean, they big mad. They big mad. Just like it's a lot of other people that's big mad. You know what I mean? And let's just once again, no looking back, man. Thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. Just like a lot of other people are mad, man. All right, and you know I'm here to give y'all what's on the burner, on the front end and the back end. And like I said, man, the situations is crazy, and I'm here to bring the updates. So before we get into all that, y'all know what it is, man. What is fair use? Under Section 107 of the copyright law allows for the fair use of a copyrighted work for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, or research, and including our own fire, flame, opinions, all right? Any additional guidelines over here that they talking about upstairs, downstairs, around the corner, around, or down the motherfucking street do not apply over here. Straight the fuck up. So with all that being said, let's go. Because like I said, man, it's a lot of other people that's mad, and I'm here to bring y'all this shit on the back end. Now, I don't know if y'all are familiar. Well, I'm quite sure a lot of people are. Now, I mean, broke as fuck. You know what I mean? He was in an accident last week. You know what I mean? And I talked a little bit about that. How him and Raw Youngin were being chased down, right? And wind up getting into a high speed chase up in Gainesville, all right? And something tragic wind up happening. Something very tragic wind up happening in this situation where as though somebody actually lost their life. All right, and not only that, someone is actually fighting for their life, man. Hit the like button, man. Drop your fire and TVs in the chat as we get ready to take off on this update. All right. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Cause y'all know don't nobody do it like we do it, man. And we gonna continue to set fire to shit. And Roy Youngin did some of the stupidest shit that a motherfucker could do and think of when it came to this situation right here. All right. Now, I'm hearing that he had some type of petty warrant or some shit. People were saying that he was trying to flee from the police because he ain't have any license and shit like that. All right, man. Let me explain something. All right. This man did one of the dumb things and made one of the dumbest decisions a person could actually make at any time. Now, like I said, man, This is why you have to watch who you are around. This is why you have to watch who you are in the car with. Okay, because this goofy motherfucker walks away with a scratch. Okay? He walks away with a scratch, y'all. Hit the like button, man. Let's get into this algorithm. All right. He walks away with the scratch on his face, right? Y'all see this, right? It's always like this. It's always like this. Ain't that right? Shout out to the whole Fire Flame family, man. Yeah, he killed that dude, Chris, man. That's fucked up. Innocent boy that ain't had nothing to do with nothing they had going on. Yo, I can't stand this type energy, boy. All right, I can't stand this type energy. And I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Okay, either you with the shit or you against the shit. And I'm full blown against the shit. I hate niggas like this. Wholeheartedly. I hate niggas that act like this, look like this, think like this, all right, and put everybody fucking life in danger just because of the bullshit that they got going on. All right, this man runs smack into this boy, killed this boy instantly. Not only did he kill this boy instantly, Raw Youngin, all right, told this boy to stop. Now, what I'm about to reveal to y'all may be triggering for some. All right? Hit the like button. Jacksonville, if you up in the house. Gainesville, if you up in the house. Y'all know what I'm about to spit. Okay? Possibly has a whole lot of credibility to it. Now, as this man was running from the police in Gainesville, all right, like a fucking wild man, trying to get away from the police, and we know he ain't gonna get away from the police at all. You're not going to get away from them once them lights turn on, bro. Okay, something bad is going to come out of that situation. Something very bad is going to come out of that situation when them lights come on and you don't stop. And Raw Youngin, I'm hearing y'all, was telling this, Brokeasf was telling this nigga to stop the car, bro. All right, and the reason why I say that is because I have credible people that has been reaching out to me, okay, that wanted me to speak on this. Brokeasf was literally trying to jump out the car, yo. He was trying to jump out the car before impact. He was telling this nigga to stop the car, let me out. Let me out this motherfucking car, yo. They said, and I'm getting this from real live witnesses. They said Roy Youngin was out. Excuse me, I keep getting these fucking names mixed up. I apologize, man. They said Brokeasf was out the window waving his hand, letting the authorities know, okay, that he surrendered. He ain't got nothing to do with this. The man won't slow down. He won't let me out the car. Now I am a hostage. Understand what's going on. Now I am a hostage. Smash that like button, man. Let's continue to get people up in here, man. Okay, now I am a hostage. Now, okay, it sounds about right to me when you think about the whole situation, because usually when law enforcement is pursuing a car, all right, and someone is driving the car, and even though someone is in the car with you, 9 times out of 10, they lock everybody up in the car. Am I right or wrong? Hit the like button. 9 times out of 10, when they are in pursuit of a vehicle and there's multiple people in that car, when they get caught, everybody going to jail. Everybody get the same charges. 9 times out of 10. And Brokeasf was trying to avoid that situation. I ain't trying to get locked up. I ain't do shit. I'm not a part of this shit. The man won't let me out the car. All right. They said Brokeasf literally, all right, tried to jump out of the car before impact, y'all. All right. And listen, know how I know this story? What I be getting is 99.9% true, because by the amount of people that's been hitting me up, that's been telling me this, not only that, by the damage that it did to Brokeasf. Hit the like button as I strategically break this down a little bit. By the damage that was done to Brokeasf, you can tell that he was, by the stories that I'm getting, you can tell that it's possible that he was trying to jump out of that car because dude would not let him out. This is why the injuries on him are so critical, and he's literally bleeding from the brain. Not only that, this is also why, okay, if Roy Youngin, excuse me, if Brokeasf maybe would have stayed in the car and not try to jump out the car on impact, maybe he would have walked away with a scratch on his face, just like this nigga did. Hit the like button. You see, this is how I know, okay? It's a it's a possibility, strong possibility that these are actual facts. These are actual facts. Roy Youngin, he walked away with a scratch on his face. He walked away with a little scratch on his face. He could walk, he could talk, he could see, he could think clearly, he could comprehend everything. But we can't say the same for Brokeasf. Okay? They say the way his body was positioned before impact is the reason why the damages is so critical. Okay? I'm hearing that half of his body was out of the window, y'all, before impact. Half his body was out the window before impact. And this is why Brokeasf injuries is so critical. trying to get the man to stop the car, trying to get the man to slow down. The man wouldn't stop. The man wouldn't stop. Also, remember I was telling y'all that I was hearing also that, all right, it was some type of task force of that nature that was following these dudes and actually followed them from Jacksonville. Now, if y'all read the article to the situation, it said that the police stopped the pursuit. Hit the like button, y'all. All right, let's get the likes up well over 100. All right, I do mine on the back end. I need y'all to do y'all's on the front end. Smash that like button. Stomp on that like button, y'all. I appreciate it. They said that it was some type of task force of that nature, okay, that was trying to apprehend them. And not only that, just like I said, if you read the article, it say the authorities once once Roy Youngin took off and started speeding and all that, they claimed that they turned their lights off and stopped the pursuit. And I'm here to tell y'all they a motherfucking lie. No, they did not. No, they did not. Okay? Show y'all something here. Check it out. All right? Got the actual article right from that local spot. All right? Thanks to the people out there in Gainesville. All right? Now, people get it said Gainesville, Florida. Eric Javar Baker, 21, was arrested last night after allegedly hitting a car and killing its driver while fleeing a traffic stop. Okay? An occupant of his vehicle also suffered life-threatening injuries. Okay, which is broke as fuck. Around 6:41 p.m. last night, Gainesville Police Department officers conducted a traffic stop in the 1000 block of Northeast 2nd Street on an Infinity Q50S for stop, bar, and window tint violations. Y'all hear this shit, right? It's always a bullshit stop. Ain't this the same shit that they claim they were stopping Foolio for? Hit the like button as I strategically break this down. Ain't this the same shit that they always trying to use to pull these type of dudes over, right? Right? Anyway, the Infinity reportedly stopped on Northeast 10th Avenue, just west, just west of its intersection with Northeast 2nd Street. As officers approached the Infinity on foot, it reportedly drove away at a high speed on Northeast 10th Avenue. The officers reportedly went back to their patrol vehicle and turned off their emergency lights. Hit the like button, y'all, as I strategically break this shit down. Everything I say, I stomp, step, and stand on from day one. Like I said, these officers are claiming that they stopped the pursuit. And you know why they're claiming that they stopped the pursuit? because they know that they wasn't supposed to be pursuing that car at a high rate of speed, and now somebody done lost their life and somebody is fighting for their life. Hit the like button. It's people down there that's telling me, literally, that these police officers was literally chasing this boy before impact. They're claiming that they turned their lights off, y'all, and I'm here to tell y'all they are a lie. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Because if you went back to your vehicle and turned off your lights, do that make sense? The officer stopped the car, right? The officer about to walk up to the car. Roy Youngin takes off. Bang! I'm out of here. They said the cop walked back to the car and turned off the lights. Wait a minute. How do that even make sense? How do that even make sense? That man jumped in that patrol car, jumped in that police car, and he continued to pursue Roy Youngin and Brokeasf. Shout out to Miss Duvall, man, for the super sticker, man. Stomp on them like button, trolls, okay? Y'all will hate me today and love me tomorrow. I can promise you that. All right, shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Because we all know when some fucked up shit go down, it's who? Who are the first people trying to cover their ass? The authorities, right? Okay? So they know that they was dead wrong. And not only do they know that they was dead wrong, they don't want the situation to hit the fan that these particular officers or law enforcement that was allegedly following them and doing surveillance on them for some reason that I still haven't found out yet, that they was not supposed to be pursuing them all the way up in Gainesville unless they had a what? A pass to go through multiple jurisdictions, right? Right? So this is why they're trying to cover shit up. Oh, we turned the lights off. Oh, we did this. Oh, we did that. When in the first place, y'all wasn't supposed to be pursuing them anyway. Shout out to the whole Fire Flame family up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Okay? They wasn't even supposed to be pursuing them anyway. As they say, they pulled them over for what? Dark tints. The same fucking story that we continue to hear time and time and time and time again. All right. And if you've been in my shoes before and you know how some of these authorities move, you could just look suspicious or you could just match the criteria of what somebody else is doing and they automatically assuming that you're that type person too. They automatically assuming that you're part of that energy too. Let me see what this motherfucker doing. Yeah, we go pull his ass over for these tents. Listen here, they can know that your tents literally is the legal percentage and still pull you over and use that as an excuse just to see what you got going on, just to see if you got L's, just to see, oh, let me see where this dude live at. Oh, let me see what he got going on inside his car. Let me see how he act or react when I get behind him or when I pull him over or when we come face to face. You see what I'm saying? I appreciate you, D. Try to be totally different over here. Word up. But yo, um, I have got the same shit so many times. Oh, I'm pulling you over for your tent. You check your tent. They look too dark. You know damn well my tent ain't too dark. You know damn well. You see me every day, all day, right? Okay, so they had no reason to pull them over. Okay, like I said, I'm I was hearing that he had like a warrant or some shit. I don't know. Okay, but they pulled him up in Gainesville. All right, and like I said, man, broke as fuck was trying to get out of the car, man. All right, and this dude would not let him out of the car. Crazy shit, right? They said right before the impact, okay, broke as fuck, half his body was out of the window. All right, and this is what ultimately caused a lot of the damage to broke as fuck, and this is why Roy Youngin only walked away with a scratch on his face. Can y'all believe this shit? He ain't got no plums. He ain't got no knots on his face. Nothing. And not to mention the car that he hit, y'all. He hit this boy Chris. R.I.P. to him, man. He hit this boy Chris car so goddamn hard. Y'all see how this car look? Yeah, I seen that. He died a day right before his birthday. Absolutely, man. And his friend made a video about it, man. That got a lot of attention and traction. And I'm glad he did that. I'm glad he made that video, man. Okay, because more attention needed to be brought to this situation. It's a sad situation, man. Um, see something here, man. Play a little bit of it.
To my friend Chris. This video is important to me because I want to honor the impact he had on my life and share the memories that we had together. Chris was an extraordinary person, and his story deserves to be told. Chris was born July 27th, 2005 here in Salina, Kansas. He grew up here and he spent most of his life here. He graduated from high school in May of 2023. I first met Chris in middle school through one of my best friends. And even though at the time we weren't particularly close, one memory from back then stands out perfectly, and it encapsulates our friendship perfectly. Chris loved to talk smack to me, would always talk shit, always be running his mouth. And one day he told me that I couldn't touch him and I couldn't do anything to him. So my response was to grab him by his arm and swing.
Okay, so you know what I mean? This is his best friend when Chris used to live up in Kansas before he moved to Florida. All right, and it's a real heartfelt, heartfelt video and live, man, and it's sad. It's sad that this boy lost his life because of some stupid shit.
Him around a few times and then drop him on the ground. At the time, we both laughed it off and we thought it was pretty funny. But a few years later, once we got closer, he told me that when that happened, it knocked the wind out of him. It really pissed him off for a long time, and he never said anything. Once we grew close, he told me that it was hilarious and that he low-key deserved it. Showed the way we would banter and our exaggeration to each other, and it was a perfect encapsulation of our friendship. Throughout the years in middle school, we weren't particularly close, but our relationship started to grow stronger in middle school. I remember us having our big friend group, talking in the mornings, bullshitting, laughing. It's honestly one of the best parts of my life. One of my favorite parts of my life. I grew closer with some of my other friends. I also grew closer with Chris. We would start to talk more in school, start to bullshit more. We would just grow closer. Some of my best memories with Chris is when he would come over to my house and we would have late night game nights where he would bring his Xbox over and we'd try to stay up the whole night playing video games. I remember we played, I think it was Cooking Frenzy, and we played it almost all night. We sat there grinded and grinded, trying to get it down to a T. And it's one of the most fun I've ever had on video games. I'm not a big game person. I remember that being like super fun. And we would cuss each other out for fucking up, high five each other after we would get 3 stars on the mat. Like it was really fun. He was a car person. He knew everything, and I mean everything about cars. He could tell you the model, the specs, and even how to fix them. Like he knew everything. Me, on the other hand, I don't know shit about cars. I don't give a fuck. As long as it gets me from point A to point B, that's all that matters to me. So I remember one day I needed to change the brakes on my car and I didn't know what to do. I was nervous to work on my car for the first time. And I remember him being more than happy to walk me through fixing my car. So that day after school, he came over to my house, brought all of his tools over, let me use all of his tools, and walked me through how to fix my brake pads. I'll never forget the confidence that gave me to have somebody there helping me through something that I had no clue about. And he didn't charge me anything. That just shows the side of Chris that he's willing to help others, even though he can be sarcastic and exaggeratory and hyperbolic, that he still has a side to him where he can stop and help people out that need it. And to me, that was invaluable. Being able to sit there and ask him for help when I didn't know what to do.
This is
And
crazy,
speaking of
man.
me not knowing anything about cars, I remember playing Forza Horizon with him. And
Okay, so he just, you know what I mean, sharing his stories and, you know what I mean, his memories that he had with his best friend. And honestly, you know what I mean, this man is hurting because when Chris actually moved from Kansas, y'all, they wasn't as close as they were. All right. When Chris moved to Florida, he said Chris used to call him, inbox him, and text him all the time. And he wouldn't respond to Chris like he normally would when they was close, when he was living there. And he said he regret that shit. He said he regret not answering no phone calls. He regret not answering those text messages from Chris. All right. This situation will forever affect this young man right here. It will forever affect him, just like it will affect any other person. It's sad. And not only is it sad, you know what else is sad, y'all? This piece of shit right here left broke as fuck to die. Let's talk about that part. That's why I said, watch who you around, cause niggas don't care when it's time and some shit pop off. Motherfuckers only worried about themselves. Same shit that happened with Foolio when everybody left his body, left him there to die. It's the same thing he did with Brokeasf. He, after the accident, he see Brokeasf fucked up, yo. This supposed to be your man. This supposed to be your boy. And it's your fault that he fucked up. Then you just hit another motherfucker. They over there dead. And you gets out the car and run. He don't even try to help Brokeasf. After Brokeasf told him to stop the car, bro. Stop the car. Stop the car. Let me up out of this shit. Stop the car, man. This nigga, boom. And like I said, he escaped with no injuries. A little scratch on his face. He was still able to get out, function, and run from the scene. He left Roy Youngin right there to die, y'all. Okay? Yes. Check it out. Okay? This is crazy. Okay? After the Infinity came to a stop in front, in the front yard of a property in the 600 block of Northwest 10th Avenue, the driver, later identified as Baker, allegedly ran from the scene without offering any aid. After sending this man to damn near his deathbed, he jumps out, runs y'all, and leave that nigga right there to die. This is what we dealing with. This is the generation we dealing with, bro. Niggas don't care about you. Niggas don't give no fucks about you. Even after all that traumatic experience that you just caused, you still thinking for yourself. Fuck this nigga. Let him die. I gotta go. Knowing you was gonna get caught. You had a whole broken ankle. How the fuck you think you was gonna get away? Ain't that something? Stomp on that like button, man. Let's continue, okay, to bring these updates. Okay, so Brokeasf is literally fighting for his life. All right, we got people saying, "Oh, he's okay. Oh, he's woke. Oh, he's talking. Oh, he's coping and comprehending." We're going to pray that it gets back to that. But as of right now, what I'm hearing, it don't look too well. It don't look too good. It don't look too good at all. As he is literally in a seduced coma. He's literally in a seduced coma, man. Still bleeding from the brain. Okay? And they're saying if he come back around, if he wind up coming back breathing on his own and things like that, He may not never be the same again. All right? He may be like a vegetable. This shit is wild. This shit is crazy. Watch the people who you be around, y'all. Don't nobody care about your life or the next person's life. They don't care about what you got going on. As one person mistake just doesn't affect the person that's making that decision. It affects everything around you, even to an outer span. Okay, it's like a domino effect. So he is the full blown demon out the situation, and the demon walks away unscathed, unharmed. Once again, he's the demonic energy in this situation. All right, he's the cause of the situation, and he walks away from the situation while other people's life have been taken from them and is literally in jeopardy. Shout out, let's go. Kosher Kid, I see y'all pink blue. Thank you for the coming to the fire and the flames. D, I appreciate you. Verena, let's go. Fatima, what's good? Welcome to the fire and the flames. Angela, that dog. All my flaming raiders, fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, man. I appreciate you. Say, always thinking twice. That's right, can't trust no one. And it's sad that they were friends and then you left your partner, shaking my head, and then offer no aid to your friend. Boy, he is cold hearted. Exactly. Cold hearted. Cold hearted. And just like other boy, huh? He he cold hearted too. All right, because he got confidence, y'all. He said he coming home. That's right. He said he's coming home. And I know y'all probably like, who's coming home? Okay? He said he coming home. Guddazay, okay? Alicia's boyfriend, okay? One out of the five suspects, okay? One still at large. Okay, so one out of the four suspects that has already been apprehended. The man said, I'm coming home, bro. I got enough shit on these niggas. I'm coming home. My baby coming home. Alicia coming home. Okay? The nigga is confident. Like I said, this is why they let him out in the first place. I won't I won't be surprised if this dude serve a couple years and be back home. I'm trying to tell y'all. He confident enough that he has enough information that they are going to let him go and he is coming home. Okay? And you know what? No cat, I believe him. I ain't trolling, I ain't capping, or none of that. I believe him. And let me tell you why I believe him. Check this out. Tell you why I believe him. Hold on. Show y'all something. I showed it to y'all already, but you know what I mean? Just to stamp what I'm talking about. Right here. Smash the like button. I appreciate everybody that's up in here, man. All right? Because of this right here. When they let him go in the first place, when they already had all the evidence, when they let Alicia go in the first place, when they already had all the evidence. Okay? 1,200, that is. He got so much shit on 1,200, and not only that, man, what are they doing? They're claiming he's ATK in the paperwork. They said he's ATK, y'all. They said Guddazay is ATK. You got ATK Keys, Sosa, and all. Nah, he ain't ATK. Bitch, if the police said they ATK, they ATK, motherfucker. And if they say you going down too. You see, it don't make no difference if you ABC 123, all right, JBL, motherfucker, you all drilling up in poles, dissing dead folks. Y'all all going in the same pot to get cooked together. And like I said, man, ATK is the main brand and the main face of this whole situation. This is where Ace fucked up at by clicking up. Hit the like button, y'all. All right, let's get well over 200 likes. Stop on this like button this afternoon. This is where Ace fucked himself, y'all. Pause. By clicking up with all these niggas. Now, y'all can sit here and say, oh, they not ATK, they 1,200, they NHG, they ABC, 910, 456, 8920. But now, bitch, they all ATK now because you clicked up with them. When you click up and merge with something, what do that mean? All for one and one for all. And this is what these stupid ass niggas fail to realize. Once you are clicked up, once you merge and associate your brand with all these other clicks, now it's going to revolve back to the who, y'all? The source and the face of the brand. This nigga Guddazay knows so much information on NHG 1200 ATK due to the fact because they clicked up. Due to the fact, okay, by them trying to get the ops and have strength in numbers and have more affiliates to go up against the other side, which ultimately, okay, was one of the biggest mistakes that they ever could have did. As this man said, he is coming home. I could promise I come home. It won't be long because he gonna bring them what they want and who they want. He's going to bring them everything that they want. He's going to bring it. Alicia is going to bring it, and so is Sean. Haven't it already started? Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Stomp, step, and stand all on that like button, man. Let's get over 100 likes, 150 likes. What's up, man? Stomp on this shit. All right? Yeah, I got it for y'all. I got it for y'all. Stomp on that like button, y'all. Y'all know y'all can't deny the flames and deny the fire. Okay? Just like he know he can't deny the flames and the fire that's headed his motherfucking way. And old boy, Sean Gathright, that is, okay, like I said, man, he never poked nothing, never popped nothing. Check this shit out. This kid grew up in a clean cut home, y'all. I showed y'all the house he was living in. I showed y'all the house that the police raided. Right? Okay? Not only that, okay, I wind up also pulling up, you know what I mean, a childhood picture of his. All right? And like I said, man, a picture is worth what, y'all? A picture is worth what? How many words? One picture can tell a whole story. Ain't that right? One picture can tell a whole story. Now, when you go to 6 Block in them, ATK in them, everybody that was in that field at a young age like him, they already throwing shit up and throwing shit down, already making the gun gestures and all that shit. All right, we done seen the pictures of the original stompers, steppers, and standers in Jacksonville at a young age. How they representing that shit. What this look like right here. Shout out Dark Skin 718, man, for the membership. I appreciate you, man. Welcome to the fire. Welcome to the flames, man. Thank you for joining the family. Okay? Because people failing to realize his sister posting all on her story. Oh, I miss you. You the world. You don't think this man father ain't telling him, you better tell every motherfucking thing you know. Not only that, they done confiscated some devices that was in his house. They confiscated his parents' devices, the computers, and everything in the house. And allegedly, okay, by them confiscating multiple devices in the house, because you know when they come, they taking everything. They taking all that shit in the house. Especially when they doing their investigation from a digital standpoint, which this is where all these investigations are going off of. Okay, data out of your phone, data from your iCloud, just like I've been explaining from day one. Now, by them going in Sean's house, y'all, remember when you hear this first, by them going into Sean's house and doing a raid in his house and confiscating all the devices, wind up putting, okay, his peoples in some deep water, in some dark water. Okay, so I'm hearing that some of the things that was found on, okay, other devices in the house, okay, is coming back full circle to his parents. Allegedly, they had some things going on that was separate from this whole shit that was illegal engagements of some sort. What those engagements are and what they were involved in, I haven't found out yet. But it's only a matter of time. So just give y'all heads up. And this is how much pressure is on Shawnee A. Not only is he telling his parents is forcing him to tell. His parents. Because at the end of the day, they trying to save theyself due to the fact what law enforcement done ran into while investigating him. He put them in jeopardy. You see how this shit work? Now I've been hearing different rumors and things about what was allegedly found and what type of engagement that his peoples were involved in. All right, so I can't really confirm these things, but it's not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. We talk about some Tony Montana. I'm just gonna say, man, they found a lot of transactions on the main device in the house, whether it was laptops, whether it was a tablet, whether it was a PC, a, a desktop. I don't know. Okay? But they talking about some Tony Montana type activity. I ain't, I ain't even go I ain't even go cap. You know what I mean? I don't be judging no books and shit by they cover, man, cause looks can be deceiving as hell, man. But yo, his pops look like one of them type. Word up. Shout out to the whole Fire Flame family up in here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. All right. You see when these situations take place, what I just say, man. All right, it's a domino effect. It affects everything in and around you. Everything. All right, and old boy tried to what? Y'all done already heard it. Nigga tried to get the fuck up out of there in the interrogation room. Tried to get up out of there. It's in the paperwork that he tried to escape, right? They say he tried to escape out of the interrogation room. Say he tried to escape out of the interrogation room through the ceiling, hole in the ceiling, or some shit, trying to get through the vents or whatever the situation may be. That's crazy. Not only is it crazy, you have somebody that's literally trying to escape in the interrogation room, and y'all put it in the paperwork. But I find it odd and strange that he ain't been charged with an escape charge. Hit the like button. Why haven't Sean been charged with an escape charge? He ain't been charged with no escape charge at all. And we know that's very unusual. We know that's very, very unusual. He ain't got no escape charge or any of that. But it's in the paperwork that he tried to escape through the hole in the ceiling in the interrogation room. Ain't that something? What these niggas be thinking? Like it ain't already bad enough for you. What they be thinking? Now, like I said, man, Sean Lenz is a full-fledged camera dude. All right? Full-fledged cameraman. Okay, that has multiple devices. Check this shit out, y'all. Not only, not only did Sean own multiple devices, but they found multiple devices, like I was explaining. Not only that, they found multiple hard drives and shit like that that has a lot of other incriminating evidence on them. Things that he shouldn't have even kept, as we see that what? He is a hoarder, right? He kept bullets, trophies, souvenirs, okay, from different drills and things like that of that nature. Okay, and like I said, it's a lot of other data that was found on these hard drives and in his cameras and all that shit that's going to incriminate a lot more other people. You see, he fucked. Okay, he couldn't snitch or tell on nobody if he wanted to because they got everything. They got everything. They got everything. The person and the people that they're focused on is them right here. They're focused on Guddazay and Alicia because Guddazay is going to bring them home. And when I say Guddazay is going to bring them home, not like literally, okay, but we know that the information is going to bring him and Alicia home. But what I mean by, okay, Guddazay is going to bring them home, meaning that he's going to bring and give the authorities everything they need to stamp this RICO like they ain't got enough already. Like they ain't got enough already. Look how confident he is. Who do this? As I continue to strategically break this down, who's this confident that they're coming home after all that shit they just found on you? Who's this confident? Right? Right, yo? Who's this confident? Who's this? I apologize about that. Who's this confident after all the things that they done found on you? They got you on camera, all that shit. Why are you that confident that you'll be home soon? Why would you even make a post like this? What you think everybody else is thinking right now? Fuck you mean you'll be home soon? Oh, this nigga finna tell on everybody. And he letting us know right in our face. Oh, he about to tell it all right here, right now, today. Okay? He gonna raise his right, excuse me, he gonna raise his left and put his right, right over there. Okay? I solemnly swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. Okay? So help me. ATK, NHG, and 1200. Because I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about your gang. I'm about to save myself. I got a newborn baby. My girl is pregnant right now. I'm getting the fuck out of this situation. I don't care if y'all put me in protective custody, PC. I'm going to be a full blown informant. And I'm going to take the stand on all you niggas. And I'm going to point my finger at all you niggas. Not only am I going to point my finger at all you niggas, I'm also is going to give them the information on who funded this hit, where this hit actually came from. Nope, not from the bottom, okay? Not mid ankles, okay? Not high tops. We going to the top of the mountain. We going to the top of the mountain. The information that I'm about to give these niggas, that I already gave these niggas, I'm coming home. I can promise y'all that. And I'm that confident that they are going to protect me when I come home. I'm even gonna make a post about it. Ain't that something? This is the shit we're moving into, where a motherfucker is going to say in the next year or two, just like how things been rapidly changing at a rapidly historical pace, we're going to start literally seeing people start posting on IG and saying, yeah, I snitched on you, so what? What you gonna do? Yeah, I told it, so what? And what? Straight Takashi with it. Because this is basically what he's saying. Ain't nobody in their right mind will get up, get on the phone from jail. You have a collect cost. Give a motherfucker access to their IG just to make a post, letting everybody know I'm coming home very soon if they wasn't confident. The man is confident. He said he coming home, okay? Not later, okay? But sooner than later. Sooner than y'all think. You see, I'm gonna tell y'all what he talking about. Me and the police, we locked in. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Y'all can't see that we locked in? They locked me up 2, 3 days after the situation, and they let me come home on the ankle monitor. You know why they let me come home on the ankle monitor? Okay, because I was working. Yeah, I was working for them. That's right. I'm a full blown CI, undercover informant. Can you imagine the people that done came in contact with Guddazay, as I strategically break this down, from June 27th all the way to when he got caught? They already knew where he was at, y'all. Can you imagine the people he done came in contact with since June 27th all the way to they picked him up again 11 days later. Can you imagine the transactions? Could you imagine the text messages? Can you imagine all the information that he was gathering up, yo? That whole time, bro. That whole time. Before they came back and picked him up. That's why they put the bracelet on him. So he won't be a flight risk. They'll know where the fuck he was at all given time. You see, he already the informant. Not only is he already the informant, okay, so was the Murphy dude. Because, like I was explaining, they caught his ass too. They caught him in the car and then let him go. So, in the words of Guddazay, in the words of Guddazay, I'll be home soon. I miss the world. And ain't nothing gonna stop me because I'm gonna tell on all you niggas. Then they gonna relocate me. They gonna put me and my baby and Alicia up somewhere. We gonna move to another state. We gonna move to another city. And y'all will never see us again. Y'all will never see us again. This will all be a memory. This will all be history. I'm gonna go to court, okay? In the words of Guddazay, I'm gonna go to court. I'm gonna point all you niggas out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not only that, I'm going to tell exactly where the hit came from and who funded it in the first place. Because you notice they they're not telling us Where is the communication? Peep game, yo. Out of all that paperwork, where is the communication beforehand? I'm not talking about during the day and after that situation. Where is the communication beforehand with them reaching out to each other, planning and plotting this situation? Where's those communications at? When did they start planning this? Who was the first one to reach out to who? Who idea was it? And when the idea first sparked off, who made the initial communications in the first place? Who funded this situation in the first place? You see, y'all, they can't fool us. Like I said, they got all these communications, y'all, during that day and after. But what about before then? What about beforehand? How was this planned? Was it all planned over devices? Did they all come in contact? What I mean by all the suspects, did they all come in contact with each other and sit down and talk about it? Did they all meet up somewhere, sit down and talk about how they was going to do this, who was going to do that, how this was going to be done? Okay? You obviously never been in trouble. That's why your ass over here trying to learn something, nigga. All right, I don't even know how to pronounce your last name. Get your goofy ass out of here, boy. You don't know nothing about me. Seriously. All right, real recognize real. Think I don't know the motherfucking fans is rounding niggas up? Fuck is you talking about? Did I ever say that? Motherfucker ain't heard a word I said. He'd be the first going to jail if some shit pop off. Word. Because the man said he'd be home soon. And old boy sound like he'll be talking that same talk. Obviously, you don't know how this shit go, and you ain't never been in trouble before. Fucking idiot. I said this shit was happening before it even popped off. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? These niggas is wild. Bloggers. Do you know the definition of a blogger? But anyway, bro, we far from a blogger over here, bro. You don't even know the definition of a blogger by you saying some shit like that. But peep game, man. Just like this goofy motherfucker up here don't know, okay, the definition of when you involve yourself in this type of activity is only one way you going. Okay, and you get two tickets, and you get to pick out of them two tickets which one way street you want to go down. Okay, the street of incarceration or the fucking street to death. All right, pick your destiny. All right? Write a number down, shake that bitch up, put it in the bag, choose your fate. Choose your fate. Choose your fate. As Guddazay was the first one that got apprehended out of this whole thing. The first one that got apprehended, Guddazay. And then you got to also pay attention to y'all. Okay? They had locked Tay Shot's ass up right before they went and got. No, excuse me. They locked Tay Shots up after. Peep the game. You see, a lot of people ain't paying attention. You notice how the paperwork came out after the fact, right? June 27th, a couple days after Julio got knocked down. Okay, when it comes out later on, that old boy was actually locked up, right? Now, who got locked up? Now that we know that he got arrested June 27, 2024, who got arrested not too long after that? Tay Shots, right? Hit the like button. It was Tay Shots who got locked up in North Carolina. Shout out Paula Hall for the super sticker and the super chat. I appreciate you. I do. It was Tay Shots that got locked up in South Carolina. When ATK was in South Carolina. They pulled shit over. He got locked up. Now that we know old boy got locked up right before that situation. And who is Tay Shots a part of? 1200, right? Who is he connected to? NHG, ATK, all that shit the same. You know why? Because they see all them niggas in pictures together. Whether people want to accept it or not, it's the same shit. Ain't no way around it. Tell the police it ain't the same. See how they look at you. Okay, and let me tell ATK something. And this goes for ATK Keys. I'm going to put you on something. Like I've been trying to put you on something a few other times. Alright? I don't know if my word is reaching you or not because Ratchet got your head all fucked up over there. Okay? And you ain't paying attention. You ain't focused, bro. You ain't focused at all. Okay? And y'all think y'all safe down there in Texas. Hit the like button, man. They think they moving all cool. Think they down in Texas and they not in Jacksonville. That nothing in Jacksonville is going to actually come back. Look, Keith, you're going to be the reason all these niggas go to jail. Because you always got your camera on showing too many faces in the wrong place at the right time for these police to add to their investigation. And like I said, you think you're safe down there in Houston or in Texas or wherever you at down there, thinking that none of the Jacksonville shit is going to come and be connected to you, bro. You already lie. Let me explain something to you, bro. All right? You're under surveillance right now. You under surveillance right now. You, GMK, Young and Ace, Sosa, all you niggas, without y'all even knowing. Wake up, bro. You bugging. And by you actually doing all these vlogs, keep showing these niggas' faces and shit like that, you're making some of the biggest mistakes ever. Ever. And like I said, all this is going to come back. Shout out Shannon G for the super stick and the super chat. All right, all this is going to come back to haunt him in the worst way. Because, like I said, man, Young and Ace got a cloak over these niggas. He got a cloth under these niggas right now. Anytime you move to Texas and you taking these niggas with you, that speaks volumes. Not only do it speak volumes, it show you the level of maturity where you're at and how you moving. Because first of all, just because I'm in Texas, that don't mean y'all got to be down here in Texas too. Okay, y'all could be placed or housed somewhere else. Ain't that right? You see, they already know Young Ace is funding all kinds of lawyers and shit like that back in Jacksonville. Okay, he paid for Queso lawyer and a few other people. This man right now is literally, okay, ATK queer, literally under surveillance. Let them know, Smitty. It can run, but they can't hide. And like I said, he's the main one taunting the police. This is why his ass going away from here too. And like I said, bro, you better be saving everything you got. You better be saving everything you got. Because it's one thing when you clowning and trolling your ops. But when you start to clown and troll the police, ladies and gentlemen, man, can we all agree? When you start to clown and taunt and troll the police, check it out. Ain't nothing good about that. Ain't nothing good. Don't nothing good come out of that. JOS. I mean, JSO, LOL. Please. I mean, please stop putting people in ATK. You go know sooner than later. That's exactly why Guddazay said he coming home. All right, that's why he said he coming home. Shit, they done labeled me ATK. This what Guddazay saying. Oh shit, they labeled me ATK. Well, I gotta tell them all ATK business. I gotta tell them all ATK business since I'm ATK now. I gotta tell them everything I know. Who's connected to who? Okay, not only that, I gotta tell them who's the shot caller in Jacksonville while Ace is in Texas. Hit the like button. Oh, oh, niggas about to be sick. Niggas about to be sick. Niggas about to be sick. I'm gonna let everybody know who's the shot caller in Jacksonville while Ace is in Texas. I'm gonna let them know who Young and Ace have in place to make moves, make shit happen, stomp, step, and stand on shit while he's in Texas. How else is old boy coming home? Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, all my moderators, flaming raiders, fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, man. Feel free to support the platform. Know what I mean? Cash App, God Fear, 316 at the top left of your screen. If you ain't got Cash App, hit the PayPal up at Fear the Fire Flames at the top right of your screen, man. Or do what giving people do. Okay, the best things in life are free. Just hit that like button, man. Know what I mean? Hit that like button, share this shit, chop it up, TikTok it. All right, and let everybody know, let the world know that Guddazay, not only is he running his mouth, that motherfucker writing statements. Are you willing to testify? Yes. Are you willing to make positive IDs in this photo lineup? Yes. Are you willing to do anything you have to do to breathe some fresh air again and see your family? Yes. And that's exactly what's going on, yo. That's exactly what's going on. Shout out Jason Cobb up in here. Somebody said the Illuminati is protecting him. Who? Ace? Crazy as hell. He ain't big enough. He ain't strong enough. They don't need them no more. See, people not understanding. Okay, let me explain something. Respectfully, Jet, to Big Fish, they done use these niggas for what they needed to use them for. And that's to use their music to kill more people, kill more kids. They don't need Ace no more. They didn't need Foolio no more. The job is done. Okay, it's another frequency and transaction about to take place far as a new agenda goes. They don't need Young and Ace or Julio Foolio no more. It's done. What could Young and Ace do for the Illuminati, bro? Come on, man. Let's use our logic. What can the Illuminati do with Young and Ace? How can they use him? Use him for what? Foolio set the trend for it all. And of course, you got to have an op to make things interesting so it could go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But now, Young Ace has no more op. I heard that too, Wop. I heard that too. As y'all notice, I haven't really spoke on J. Dot Whopper. Okay, and not only them two, Spinner too. Spinner too, y'all. Spinner Benz. And y'all notice like I haven't really been talking on them and bringing them up. But I see and I know and familiar with everything that's going on with them. I seen how they troll Julio in that video that they made, talk about Holiday Inn shit and all that. Know what I mean? And they all on IG continuously trolling the situation too. It ain't gonna end good. You know what I'm saying? Them boys knew they was good. Them boys knew they were fucked when all the agencies got together to solve Foolio's murder. Absolutely, man. Yup. Yup. See what else the chat is talking about. He said he could use him to get votes. Shit. Say Ho said all the 1,200 boys is on the docket. Ace way too little for the Illuminati. I agree. I agree. Listen, he gonna have to kill or sacrifice a couple niggas around him. I heard I heard when that shit went down with I appreciate you, Verena. Thank you. But yo, I heard when that shit went down with 23 of them, allegedly, everybody saying Foolio and this person, that person. I heard a couple different names. Honestly, I also heard that it was some Mexicans. Okay, I'm hearing on the back end. If somebody gave me some information that, Ace and them robbed some Mexicans. It took some drugs. It took some guns. All right, hit that like button, yo. Where my Jacksonville people at? Okay, have y'all heard something similar like this? I know y'all have because it's been floating around. Okay, that possibly the Mexicans, some Mexicans put a hit out on Young and Ace. All right, And these are facts. Okay, I got a couple of people that done send me these messages stating that they robbed some Mexicans, and allegedly, okay, the Mexicans reached out to these niggas and told them to bring the drugs back, but you can keep the guns. And I heard that they ain't take these people serious. They were trolling and clowning and all that shit. And they smacked that shit. All right? Listen here, man. I'll show you. Now, I mean, I'm not going to reveal the person that actually sent me it. Okay? But I will show you the fucking messages because I'm built like that. Like I don't cap on shit. I don't cap on shit. Okay, cap on nothing, bro. People have no idea who I'm in contact with and who I ain't in contact with. Okay, half of the shit that a lot of people be sending me that I know that's real facts, I haven't even spoke on. I haven't even spoke on. And shout out to my fire flamer for sending me this on the back end. All right, let me take the banner down. So, you know what I mean? All right, so, bro, it's a whole lot of shit I know that I haven't even spoke on. So much shit. Okay, I got evidence and shit that could fuck some people up, bro. Like on some real life shit. Okay, but we don't move like that. Shout out J Dog, man. I'm cool, bro. Hope everything all right with you. See that, right? They reach out to him and said, give back the money and the drugs, and they could keep the guns. They laughed, clowned him, and all that shit. You know what I mean? Then earlier that day, was told, all right, and the rest is history. The rest is history. Okay, and to be honest, when you in the street and you moving all crazy and shit, bro, and you got all this beef with all these different people, you don't know where it came from. That's the crazy part. All right, that shit could have came from anywhere, from anybody. Then you got people trolling, claiming it's them, claiming it's them. You never know who the fuck it is. Thank you for gifting the membership. Paula Hall, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Shit lit up today, man. I appreciate y'all. No looking back, Mr. Ball, dark skin, Paula Hall again, Shannon G. And Paula Hall just gifted a membership, man. Make sure y'all grab them while they hot. Okay, I'm going to be on doing something real special too for all the members. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting to, you know what I mean, I get like enough, you know what I mean, so I could do something special, you know. Maybe. I don't see how he got I believe Corbin got backdoored, yo. That's what I believe. I believe Corbin got backdoored by somebody that he knew and possibly put him in that position to get kidnapped. Because listen, it probably was the Mexicans, yo. You are so right, Coach Kid, because most of all these drills and all these situations that went on with all these kids, nobody never got kidnapped or anything like that. Okay, this is somebody else work when it comes to Corbin. This ain't no work of nobody that was in no gang, bro. This ain't no work of nobody that was in in 6 block 45th. That none of them had nothing to do with Corbin. You are absolutely right. Because that's not the work of none of them dudes at all. That's not the work of none of them. They just they not kidnapping. That was something else. That was somebody else nasty work, yo. Yep, absolutely. Shout out J Dog for the $5 super chat, super sticker. Yo, I'm gonna do some more on this. You see, I wasn't even going to like actually say nothing, and I was gonna wait. Yo, Corbin got kidnapped by some different type of people. Okay, whoever kidnapped Corbin, okay, RIP to him, wanted something, wanted something. Pause. They were trying to find out something. They wanted Corbin to lower them to somebody. Them 6 block niggas and all them niggas that's on that side that was beefing with the other side is not going to kidnap you and all. They not doing all that shit. Whoever kidnapped Corbin was trying to find out some information on somebody, on something. That's what I honestly believe. I honestly believe Corbin was kidnapped. Corbin was tortured. I believe Corbin was tortured. It's definitely an eerie, dark situation. Word. So yeah, man. Just wanted to drop in a little bit, man. Lou said cook. Shout out Miss Dade County. Lou said cook. Know what I mean? So it's what we got going on, y'all. All right. Guddazay says he on his way home. All right. He's telling, I'm giving up everybody. If y'all don't believe me, just watch. Okay? Or some Trinidad gold shit. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Right? Is anybody that has this much evidence that could encrypt that excuse me. Anybody who has this much evidence that's literally incriminating them and tie them straight to the scene, and he's putting this up on his IG, how you think everybody else is looking at him? Like, what you mean you'll be home soon? Everybody better pay attention. They better pay attention. All right? And this goofy talking about, please stop putting these niggas in ATK. Putting people. Why you ain't say putting 1,200? Goofy, you might as well. Why you ain't say JSO? Please stop putting 1,200 in ATK business. You couldn't say that, right? Because y'all clicked up. So what's the difference of you saying putting people? You sound stupid. It's not people, bro. It's people y'all clicked up with. You dummy. Okay, if they want to consider your goofy ass Keys 6 block. Your ass 6 block, nigga. Straight like that. If they want to consider you 6 block, that's what the fuck you gonna be. You gonna be 6 block, nigga. You gonna be Avenue B, nigga. Whatever the police say, that's what the fuck go. And this what y'all fail to realize. You act like they gotta have the exact clarification of what numbers or what letters they repping. At the end of the day, it's still a unified gang that's connected to you, your boss, and everybody else y'all associate with. Okay? So when Guddazay say, I'm coming home, he's letting it be known that he's going to do any and everything, no matter what it is, to make it back home. Straight like that. Nah, I ain't got Zelle. I ain't got Zelle. Yeah, the fifth suspect still on the run, hiding up under them kids. He hiding up under them kids and hiding up under them women. Okay? And I believe all that will come to an end about time this weekend is over. Hiding up under them kids and shit like a little bitch. Can't stand niggas like that, bro. Hiding up under kids, putting a fucking kid's life in danger. Put your mama life in danger. Put, you know, respectfully, granny life in danger and shit. All right? Granny back there looking at the TV for years. The same way like she been looking at the TV. Okay? Minding her damn business. And motherfuckers have put granny all in the midst of the fire. Put the grandkids all in the midst of the fire. Put the doggies all in the midst of the fire. Oh, yo, Icy had her puppies too, man. Icy delivered last night, and I was so nervous. Crazy. Like it's a real life person. On my soul. Icy delivered last night, man. She dropped 2 beautiful pearl white puppies. 1 boy, 1 girl. I heard that the guys was holding Corbin for ransom for a debt. When they ain't get it, they killed him. Seems like it could be the cartel. Only like cartel and them type people move like that, if you ask me. Word up. Someone said Davion is the key. Possibly. 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 I won't be surprised. Let me explain something. I won't be the way these people been playing this game. I won't be surprised, okay, if they already apprehended him already at one time and let him go. Only time will tell, right? It won't be surprised. It won't surprise me if they already apprehended old boy and let him go. Just to re-apprehend him again. Don't be surprised if he probably already apprehended. He might be out of here. Bang! It might have knocked him down. Who knows? They might have knocked him down already. Just trying to put some shit together to bring out a report. We all know it's something very eerie and fishy with this situation. Anyway. Why they wait so long to bring a report? We still don't know how many times Foolio got shot or any of that. You know what I mean? Stank ass Alicia. Word. And the reason why I said it like that, it wasn't to disrespect any women or female in that way or that nature, anytime you have a newborn baby and you have one in your stomach and you going out intervening and shit like this, okay, you's a trifling motherfucker. You's a trifling female. You's a trifling mother. And that's why I call her stank ass Alicia. Anytime you don't think about the baby at all, you just went out and involved yourself hands on with one of the biggest high profile murder cases of all time to come out of Jacksonville, knowing they in a full blown gang war and you ain't thinking about your baby, you ain't thinking about nobody coming to kill you, your child. Told y'all, same situation with this. As I bring it together as a collective. When shit pop off, like shit pop off, a motherfucker don't do nothing but think about their self. Their self. They don't think about their kids. They don't think about their mama or any of that. Any of that. I have a multi-pool. Yeah, they multi-pools. Love me. Then he said, I don't believe he dead. Only time will tell. Okay, because the way they are, they tucking shit, they putting shit under the rug, okay? The paperwork ain't adding up or any of that. Maybe. But back to what I was saying. When situations go down, ain't nobody thinking about they homie, they ain't thinking about their gang members, any of that shit. They ain't thinking about their child. They ain't thinking about their mama, their grandmama. All they thinking about is their motherfucking self. All right, so we got Roy Youngin thinking about himself, right? Got somebody knocked down and got somebody fighting for their life right now. We got Alicia going all for herself, not worried about her baby, not worried about the consequences, not even worried about being taken away from your child and not being a mother to your child, watching your child grow up, watching your child, okay, succeed in life. This is the type of shit we dealing with. Okay? When you look at this girl's face, you can clearly see what time she about to be on. You see what time she on. You can look at Guddazay. You can tell, okay, what time he on. And then he had a nerve to cut his hair. The motherfucker cut his hair like that was going to change something. You see how goofy people are? He cut his wicks out his head like that was going to change something. You can't cut that data out them clouds. Also, we got Sean, bitch ass, thinking about himself. Remind you what I say. I said this many, many times on this show, especially since I've been covering this. I told y'all that 99.9% percent of these motherfuckers that's out here gang banging in Jacksonville, including these type right here, don't even got their own crib, yo. They ain't even got their own place. They living with somebody else, sleeping in somebody else's house, sleeping on somebody else's floor, sleeping on the air mattress, sleeping on the fucking rug. All right? They ain't even got their own shit. So they out here gang banging, threatening dead people, okay, and they in the house living with other people, putting everybody else in danger, just like Sean did, all right, to his parents, to his sister, okay. Do y'all see that big ass house Sean lived in? Do y'all see the type of area he lived in? You see the type of family he come from? And not only that, now his parents is possibly in trouble and connected to a different situation that happened to get exposed due to the fact that they came to the house and confiscated and searched and found a lot of things. I said the same thing, CC, and ain't nobody paying attention to that part because he wasn't supposed to be around no guns at all. Ace, that is. It doesn't matter who name they was in. It doesn't matter if they was registered. Your bond conditions state that you can't be around no guns at all, whether they registered or not. We even got Julio Foolio lawyer saying that out his own mouth. You cannot even be around nobody, even if the guns are registered. You still can't be around nobody that has a gun or is in possession of any firearms. You know how many firearms they caught and got up off of these niggas? All for them to say his DNA wasn't connected to it and it all got dropped. Wait a minute. Okay, even if the guns situation got dropped, where is the violation? You notice how a lot of these niggas down there is getting away with a lot of violations that should be violations? Hit the like button as I continue to drop gems. How are they getting away with all these violations that should be clearly violations? How? Make it make sense. They get caught on new charges and never get violated. They let these niggas do shit that their bond and their probation and their ankle monitor stipulations do not apply for, and they do not get charged with it. Just like Kitty Caps, for example. Just like Kitty Caps. What parole or probation officer gonna let you go to California with a whole gang banger? You ain't yo, it don't take a rocket scientist, man. Not only that, motherfucker wasn't even supposed to lead a state, man. How they allow him to lead the state and he don't get violated? Nah, J-Dog. That's not her in that video. That's because they pointing the finger and they telling everything. Like I said, this motherfucker just tried to escape, right? Right? So why he ain't got no escape charge? Why he ain't got no escape charge? If the police already had all this information on all these people already, why they were confident to let them go? Why they let them go in the first place? Because these niggas is working. These niggas is working. And like I said, man, I heard that, okay, it was some type of deal made, and we could clearly see that. Excuse me. We could clearly see that it was some type of deal made where as though they allow him and Alicia to come home and allow him to spend time with his baby and all that before this situation went down, okay? Because he couldn't avoid jail time. He can't avoid getting locked up, okay? But they could work out some deals. Like, all right, let me put you on this ankle joint. Nigga was all on Instagram and all that shit. Even with the Don Julio bottle, y'all. When the man got out of jail on after this charge he caught, after they already knew. They already knew they had the evidence. Look, they had the evidence. Why they let him go? Why they let him go? They're telling us, based on the intelligence obtained about the conspiracy to commit murder, a search warrant was obtained. You see? They already knew. So why they let him go? Why they let him go? How they literally go tell us, and that's why I said, yo, this shit is all over the place. It's all over the place. Somebody said, no, Miss Day, the mission was already finished. They already had killed Foolio. They already killed him. The mission was already completed. This whole thing was sloppy as hell. Use of cell phones, man. Wow. Alright. Bet. Bet. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. If y'all just got kicked out, man, just come back in, man. We about to wrap up anyway, man. Just wanted to come here. Actually, I stayed way longer than I thought I was. You know what I mean? Time just be flying when you doing what you love, man. Time just be flying. So yeah, man. We also exposed the situation with Brokeasf. Okay, and this was basically the centerpiece to this live. This was the centerpiece to this live, man. As I revealed that Brokeasf was telling Roy Youngin to let him out of the car. Let him out of the car. Let me out of the car. Brokeasf had his hands waving out of the car, letting the authorities know that I have nothing to do with this. Now I am a civilian. Now he has me against my will. Now I am kidnapped. I can't get him to stop. When y'all finally get this car stopped, don't lock me up. I ain't got nothing to do with it. As he was telling Roy Youngin, stop the car, stop the car, stop the car. The man would not stop the car. Not only would he not stop the car, okay, right before impact, they said, oh boy, Brokeasf was trying to get out of the vehicle, y'all. All right. He was attempting to jump out of the vehicle. Half his body was out of the window. This is why his injuries, okay, are so brutal and life threatening because of the way his body was positioned on the point of impact. This is why Roy Youngin walked away with only a scratch on his face. That's it. Only walked away with a scratch on his face. Killed another kid. Okay, do y'all see this car? Okay, do y'all want me to show y'all how this car looked before it got hit? Let me show y'all how this car looked, y'all. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Let me find it. Let me find it. Cause this is crazy, bro. When y'all see this car, When y'all see this car, man, okay, I got to show y'all this car. I got to. Shout out Mr. Ball for the super sticker, man. I'm gonna highlight it in a minute, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. I do. Okay, and the sad part about it, y'all, this kid just got this vehicle, man. This kid, all right, just literally got this vehicle, enjoying his life, minding his business, and lose his life. The way he did is crazy, man. It's crazy, man. All right, don't be hanging around all these goofy ass people, man. Like I said, you never know what they got going on. You never know what they're into. All right, any of that. Man, where's that car at? I apologize, y'all. Thank y'all for bearing with me, man. Pull this car up for y'all. See something here, man. Hold on. Appreciate everybody for joining me up in here, man, as we reveal a lot of vital information today, man. Man, I can't even find the damn picture, y'all. Can't even find the damn pictures, y'all. Can't even find the damn picture, y'all. I apologize, man. All right. Could have sworn I fucking saved that picture, yo. All right, man. But let me show y'all how the kid looked, man. All right. It's the kid on the left that ultimately lost his life. Thank you, Miss Duvall, for the super sticker. Thank y'all to the new members and everybody else that been dropping them super chats and super stickers, man. Shout out J Dog. Thank you, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. So another innocent life just gone. Okay, we got broke as fuck, literally trying to get out the car and over just like that, man. 2.5 fucking seconds, man. You out minding your business, and next thing you know, okay, you going about your business. And you never coming back home. You never going back to your front door. You never, you know what I mean? It's just sad, unfortunate. And this is why we just keep our own prayers up at all times, man. Ask the most higher of highest to protect us at all times. You know what I mean? To put a covenant over us, to shield us, okay, to counteract these demons. This is why y'all prayer is so very important. This is why prayer is very important, because you can be doing all the right things in life. You could be doing all the positive things. You ain't got to be involved with anything that's negative going on, or be involved in any demonic activity. All right. But literally, all right, it could be over in a heartbeat. That energy can transfer right to you. The person that you're engaging with, that you in contact with, the person that you hanging around, the type of places you be at. All right, it's very important. This is why we must stay prayed up. Okay, so the Most High can watch over us at all times, man. Because we just never know. This is why prayer is the most powerful and most important thing to be engaging with. It is one of the most important must do activity. And there's no certain time to praise the Most High. And ain't no certain time or a certain place for prayer or worship. You ain't got to walk into no building to pray or worship. You ain't got to be a part of anything or a part of a congregation or anything like that to invite the Most High into your heart, to be a part of the Most High and the Spirit. You do not need to be a part of anything. All you need to do is build a personal relationship yourself. Nobody can't do that for you. Not walking in no church, no building, none of that. You got to build that relationship right here from the heart. The most powerful prayer is the prayer that comes from you. No one can pray and ask the Most High for forgiveness and ask Him to watch over and put you in a better space than you. Yes, it's good. We all pray for one another. Yes, yes. But most importantly, we got to pray for ourselves. We got to pray for ourselves. We got to say it with confidence. We got to yell it out. We got to scream it out. The same way like when we get upset and we get mad and we lash out on each other. That's how we need to pray to the Most High. That's how we need to literally get down on our knees and surrender to the Most High. Say it with aggression. My Father, I need you. I'm in a dark place in my life. I don't know what to do or how to handle this situation. And I need your protection. I need your guidance. I need you to purify my mind, my body, my soul, as well as my heart. Get these demons back away from me. Get them demons back away from me. Keep them up off of me. And you say that shit with aggression. Back the fuck up, demons. Get the fuck away. Back up off me. Because the devil and the demon don't discriminate. They come in aggressively. So your prayer must be aggressive. Because they don't discriminate. Got to say it with aggression. Because these demons is aggressive. They ain't playing. They ain't coming to shake hands and shit. They come to what? Seek, conquer, destroy, and eliminate. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Okay, here this afternoon, man. All right, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Thank you, all my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, man. All my flaming raiders that came up in here and joined me this afternoon, man. Right, J Dog, tomorrow is never promised, man. Not even, you know what I mean, the next minute, the next hour. It's not promised, man. You know, anything can happen in our lives that will dismantle us at any given time. All right, I seen a motherfucker go from here to here in 2.5 seconds. It was never able to recover from none of it. No amount of money, houses, cars, women, drugs, sex, nothing could fill that void. Okay, this is spiritual warfare, bro. It's spiritual warfare, man. We literally at war. Thank y'all for joining me, man. Oh, really? Where can I find them videos at? J Dog. They got the videos on YouTube? They got the videos on YouTube? Yahshua. That's right. Yahweh. Most definitely. Most definitely, man. Since we weren't alive to last forever. Oh, word? I'm going to check them out. I'm going to check them out. If you could, send me a couple of them. What they listed under? So, they both into it? Broke as fuck, like going on high speed chases and shit, and Raw Youngin? Say they say 3 different ones. Word up, the blood. Oh yes, lot worse. Okay? Listen, when shit pop off, we ain't gonna be here when this shit take place. This gonna be a third world country. If I could just sum it up to what's going to take place in America, we will not be here. We'll be long gone. Our kids and all that. We won't be here. It's gonna be terrible. And I I wouldn't want to be a part of it or see any of it. Yeah, man. I said this, man. It's gonna be some bad things that's gonna happen in America, man. Let me give y'all a bonus, man. All right. Who 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 wanna support the mascots over here, man? Let me show y'all the pups. Let me show y'all the pups. All right, y'all. So Icy gave birth, man. Last night she had her first litter. You know, I share this with y'all because these are the mascots. You know, and this is the most I ever let anyone into my personal life. You know what I mean? And what I actually do. You know. So she had two of them, one boy, one girl. All right. This one is the boy. They were born last night. This is the girl. All right. Very, 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 very valuable and delicate and brilliant, intelligent animals right here. Okay. Very expensive, you know. They go for about $2,000 to $3,000. You know, so she did good. You know, she did a lot better than I thought she was going to do. You know, because Icy was born with underlying health issues. You know, when she was born, she was smaller than them. Icy was like this. Icy was like this when she was born, and she had to get special treatment. You know what I mean? I had to feed her with the balu and all that. You know what I mean? And I actually had to take her out of the, you know that I don't know the proper or the exact name you call it, but I'm just gonna call it a bubble when they come out. Know what I mean? I actually had to take Icy out of the sack. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Well, that's another name for it. Okay, had to take Icy out of the sack and things like that. You know what I mean? So and get all the stuff by her eyes and mouth so she could breathe and things like that. No, I ain't got no names for the pups, man. They I ain't gonna get attached to the puppies and name them and stuff, cause then I want to keep them. It says salute to you, Icy. Oh yes, must. He said she was crying. We was talking about dominoes. Yeah, yeah. Icy got a lot of fans. You know what I mean? So man, like I said, you know, it's all different types of reasons why you will love this platform and fall in love with this platform. You know what I mean? I have so much different things that's going on that people can actually get attached to. You know what I mean? Whether it's the artwork, the commentary, whether it's the mascots, whether it's the way I dress or the way the studio laid out. You know what I mean? just being a part of this family. You know what I mean? Like I said, we all the way different over here, and we have many calibers and different elements over here. You know what I mean? Feel free to support, you know what I mean, Icy and her pups and Fat Boy. You know what I mean? If y'all feeling generous and kind hearted and feeling giving and y'all love puppies and y'all are animal lovers, man. Cash App at the top of the screen, and so is the PayPal. As you can see, they're well taken care of. You know what I mean? Handled well. It's a lot of genuosity and a lot of genuine care that goes on over here for the animals. Yeah, man. So shout out to the pups, man. Once again, man, I see she was in labor for about I, I say like a good 4 hours. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is her first litter, and she was very stressed. She was very uncomfortable, you know. So I stayed right there by her side the whole time, you know, because she didn't honestly know what was going on. You know what I mean? But her mother instincts kick in. You know what I mean? And it's amazing. You know what I mean? The transformation that these animals they go into. You know what I mean? Like it's just crazy. Like I said, she was very stressed out. I was nervous, very, very nervous. I was on the edge. You know what I mean? I didn't know if she was going to be a successful. I didn't know if it was going to be a successful labor or not due to her underlying health conditions. But she handled it like a champ, man. And I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her. Somebody said, go see last night's live. Who live is that? Yeah, man, they real tiny. God creation, right, pink, blue. Yeah, a sack. There you go, Angela. Thank you. The sack, right? The sack. They say you can hear him calling you or hear her calling you, right? Yep. You know, she's still overwhelmed from the process. Yeah, man. But shout out to the whole fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers up in here, man. As I share, okay? Come here, fat boy. As I share my family and my children with y'all, man. All right? You can expect a lot more content from these guys over here. And she's very overprotective of her pups. She don't want Fat Boy to come near them at all. So let me put him down. All right, but with that being said, man, everybody stay prayed up at all times. Always remember, fear the fire and fear the flames. Thank y'all for coming up in here, man, joining me, man. All right. Like I said, man, if y'all want to contribute to the cause, man, feel free to to contribute, even if that means hitting the like button, man. They are pearl white. Pearl white. But yeah, man, I'm about to close out, man. I'm about to go get me something to eat. About to go get me something to eat, man, and got something special I'm gonna drop for y'all. Also, man, so y'all keep y'all notification bell all the way up, man. All right. Once again, man, thank y'all for the superstars of the show. Thank y'all for the superstars of the show. All right. Shout out to the new member. No looking back for the membership. Appreciate you. Mr. Vol for the 5-piece, man. Dark skin for becoming a new Fire Flame member over here, man. Paula Hall, you know what it is, man. All right, thank you. Okay, for the 10-piece super sticker, man. And again, Miss Paula Hall, thank you for the 5-piece on the super sticker and super chat. Shout out Shannon G, okay, for being a superstar of the show also. For the $5 donation super chat, super sticker. Paula Hall again for gifting, okay? Gifting. They say the best things in life are given. Thank you, Miss Paula Hall, for gifting the memberships, okay? Also, J Dog, thank you for the 5-piece, man. Not only that, Mr. Vol, thank you, okay? Thank you for everything you have done over here. All the donations, gifting all the memberships and things like that. Thank you so much. J Dog again, thank you for the 5. I appreciate you, man. All right. With that being said, yo, we up out of here. Stay prayed up at all time. Always remember, fear the fire and fear the flames. We out.
Fear